Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I'm in the process of kind of going through all my bathrooms and cabinets and drawers and things like that and kind of deep cleaning and condensing things that we don't need anymore, basically. Just kind of taking the day to do that, as well as answer some emails and go over some things business-wise. It's a fasting day, so I just picked up my water because I'm feeling myself get a little bit hungry. It's a little past 11 o'clock now. I still need to go downstairs for my walk, but I have all day to do it, so I'm trying not to like feel so rushed. I've noticed with the days that I have off of work and being home, I'm still constantly busy, almost as if I never quit. I feel like I have to rush to get my walks in for the day and rush to do this and rush to do that to get everything done. But I'm trying to just relax and not think too much on it, just because that's where I was getting so stressed out. Like, I have all day to still walk twice and work out. I still have all day to answer emails and go over things. If I need to go to the store, I can go to the store. But I'm really just wanting to take today and be in this moment and work on things that need to be done around the house. I still have a lot of things I need to do for the wedding, and I've been so absorbed in trying to do everything else that I haven't had any time to like even put together my flowers or anything like that. And it's like every day I tell myself I'm gonna do that, and then I run out of time and all that stuff. But right now, this is what I feel like I need to be doing, so that's what I'm doing. I'm in the process of uploading my video for today, and then after that, I'll probably go downstairs, read my Outlander book, and walk before I decide to come back upstairs and finish kind of what I've been doing, going through everything and all that good stuff. So I don't feel too great today. A lot of it has to do with that time of the month. It's really bad. I had been kind of like spotting and things like that when I told you guys I was bloated and felt so gross. That's typically around the time that my mind makes me feel like I've gained a bunch of weight and I feel like crap and just look like crap and things like that. And yesterday is whenever it really started, and it's been brutal. So I've been trying to stay distracted so I don't think about it, but I'm also wanting to avoid the mirror at all costs because I definitely can tell that I'm bloated. And that could also be just from everything that we did this weekend, but I'm trying not to care anymore. I can't care anymore because if I keep caring, I won't ever live my life. Like, what am I gonna do on my honeymoon? Fret over fasting because, you know, it's an eat day or a fasting day? We're gonna be gone a whole week, and I don't want to have to miss out on opportunities just because I feel like I need to keep weight off and stuff like that, when I can just come back and work harder than ever to maintain my weight and be happy and healthy and all that stuff. So just a lot of things that are running through my mind today. And then it's only 11:10 in the morning, so you know, that's still a little bit later. I got up later than I wanted to and everything anyway, so I feel like I've already missed out on a little bit of the day, but it's okay. I will get it all taken care of and done. I'm gonna let you guys go so I can continue doing what I was doing, and I will talk to you later on this afternoon. I am so bloated and uncomfortable and miserable, and I hate being a woman at this time of the month because it's awful. It doesn't help either that somebody on Instagram asked if I've been gaining weight, and that's not true. Of course, when you're in this mental state, wherever you feel like you look disgusting and you feel gross and everything, you're just bloated and everything, it doesn't help with your mindset. So that was a fun thing to read this morning. I actually just weighed myself too, and I've definitely gained a little bit since I've cycled, which is totally normal for me. I usually gain anywhere from like 2 to 9 pounds when I'm on my cycle, and it's definitely on the higher end, but I know by the end of this week it should go away. The only thing that's in the back of my mind about all that is that I have my DEXA game next week, and I don't want it to affect those results just because of how I'm feeling now. But I'm figuring I should be done by then, and my weight should be back down to normal by the time that comes around. I just have to remember that this is my body doing this. It's not like I've done anything wrong or out of the ordinary. So, you know, there's that. Because of course in the back of my mind I'm thinking, oh my god, I need to fast for like 4 days straight so I can lose weight. And it's like, fasting isn't gonna make you lose weight whenever this is going on. I mean, of course it'll still help me maintain and everything like that, and help me with inflammation and all that good stuff, but I definitely just feel uncomfortable and gross today, and I probably will all week. No. I knew whenever I woke up this morning too that I was going to be rather bloated today, just because I could feel it because of what I'm going through. Last night was really awful, and I used to take birth control to help me with that, but I stopped taking it around the time I started fasting for my own reasons. And because I don't take it anymore, this time of the month is just a lot worse for me, so It's unfortunate. It sucks. I'm sorry for all the men who listen to these videos. That's probably way too much information, but oh well. I'm gonna go check the mail, see if we have anything. I think Ian wants to go shopping tonight, but it's almost 4 o'clock already, so hopefully we can get that done and out of the way soon so I can come back and work out this evening. It'll be lower body today. I ordered a pad to do hip thrusts with the barbell because we've been wanting to do them more recently, but the more weight you add to the barbell, having that metal across your hip bones really hurts. So I got something to help with that. And then I got some cable ankle straps, so that way we can do some exercises with our cable machines using these straps. So I'm excited about that too, but those will be here tomorrow. I'll let you guys go and talk to you later on tonight. See how the rest of the day goes. I haven't been hungry all today, which is great, especially with the way I'm feeling. Well, I made it through a full fasting day and I'm so grateful that I was able to. I didn't really have any hunger at all today though. I think just from the weekend and everything else I have going on and been struggling with, it's just been a lot easier to make it through today than I thought it would be. So we're starting off the week pretty well, which is good. All the good things besides how I've been feeling today overall, just body-wise and stuff like that. But I told you guys earlier that I weighed myself and it was pretty high, and then basically I re-weighed myself after I did my workout tonight and I'd actually already lost 2 pounds for the day. So that kind of tells you how the woman's body is during this time of the month. You know, now you know kind of what I'm going through with the water retention and everything else. It's so much fun. But I'm going to bed because I'm tired. I'm ready to wake up tomorrow and conquer the day. Hopefully I'll get up early enough to run in the morning so I don't have to worry about it later on during the day, but we'll just have to see how I feel at that point in time. I gotta go get my water bottle before I decide to go to bed though, so I'm gonna go do that thing. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. As you can see, my crazy hair. I just woke up. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting ready to go downstairs and run for the day. I just have a tickle in my throat right before I started vlogging, so I apologize. It does not feel fun. Anyway, I'm gonna go downstairs and run for the day and then come back upstairs. I'll shower and then I'll start my day off and get to some emails, get some maybe some breakfast. I'm still not too hungry right now, but it is only 8. I haven't hit 38 hours of fasting yet. We'll kind of see how long I last for. Last Monday, Tuesday, I was able to go for 40 hours, but I'm not really sure what today's gonna bring for me. I wasn't hungry at all yesterday, like I told you guys. I actually weighed myself again today and I've lost another 1.5 pounds. So so I know I said this yesterday, but really, if that kind of gives you more of an idea of when you're going through your monthly cycle, how much you gain, it's kind of crazy because it kind of shows me just why we all are so emotional about our bodies during that time of the month, because obviously we're bloated, we feel terrible and just everything else. And I mean, I've already lost 3.5 pounds from yesterday just from weighing myself, and it just started. So by the end of this week, I'm assuming I'm going to be right back to where I was whenever I weighed myself last week. And then I'll have my DEXA scan on Monday, which I'm really nervous about. Try not to think too much into it just because of, you know, everything that I have going on right now with my body, I can't let that weight affect me because I know it's not the weight that I'm actually at. You know, so not that it particularly matters. I'm assuming I'm going to see some muscle growth on my next DEXA scan, so I'm curious to see that. But anyway, I'll let you guys go so I can go downstairs and work out and run or whatever, and I'll get back up here and see how I'm feeling for everything else. I am so incredibly grateful that my camera still works, as I dropped it down the stairs leaving my house and I just had to watch it fall. Like, that was bad. I'm so glad I have a case on it, but I'm also really wanting to invest in a new camera. If this one breaks, I'd have to get a new camera, but I don't want that juju because cameras are expensive. So let's make sure that this camera lasts me as long as possible. Hello everybody. It's been a minute since I've checked in, as you can tell. I am currently running around doing some errands. I'm headed to the post office now to check my P.O. box to see if any of you lovelies have sent me anything else from the first time I went and checked. If it's something that I continue to not really get a lot of anything from, I'm gonna probably just close it because I really don't want to continue to pay for a P.O. box if it's not gonna be used, you know what I mean? I don't want to pay for it. But anyway, so I'm headed now to go check my P.O. box, and then afterwards I'm going to be going to a different store because I went and got some stuff from the Hy-Vee that I always go to, that I show you guys where I get my like low carb food from basically, and I picked up some noodles tonight for dinner, and they had some other things on sale too that I got, which I'm pretty excited about. But yeah, like I said, going to check my bill box and then gonna finish doing my grocery shopping. I don't know about you guys, but grocery shopping is so therapeutic to me. I love looking at everything in the stores and just seeing what they have and everything. Unfortunately, I don't want to take too long today because I have so much at home that I want to do, but at least I got my workout out of the way today, so that helps. But I'm pretty sure the person in the car next to me is staring at me as I'm vlogging, so I'm gonna let you guys go so I can pay attention to the road, and I will talk to you later on today. You guys can tell, I went grocery shopping and got a whole lot of food, $150 worth, and that's gonna last us for a while. I'm really wanting to film a video for you guys called like go shopping with me, or like how I grocery shop or whatever, being an intermittent faster, so you guys can kind of see what I do whenever I go to the grocery store, what I look for, what I pick up, meals that I can kind of think of off the top of my head. I'm pretty innovative whenever it comes to making food because I can kind of just like throw things together and it turns out okay. Not to be like egotistical about it, I guess would kind of be the word, but I can usually cook just about anything and make it turn into a pretty good meal. So anyway, I went grocery shopping, I got all that food and stuff, and I came home and I still wasn't particularly hungry, so I kind of played around on the computer and answered some emails. I had to do some things, and then I finally decided to sit down after snacking on some of my Pop Zero popcorn and making the Progresso soup light version of their chicken pot pie. Now I ended up adding a little bit more to it to kind of give it a little bit more. Of course I could have bought the higher calorie version probably, but I feel like what I did made the soup a little bit better in a way, you know, like it probably would have been okay by itself, but adding in the extra that I did made it even better. So basically I took one of my lemon pepper chicken packets that I used to get all the time for whenever I worked at the office. I think it was by Bumblebee or Starkist, whatever version it is. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. I added that to the soup, and then I also added 2 teaspoons of cornstarch to kind of thicken it up because it was pretty runny still, and I like a bit of a thicker soup to give it more of a consistency. On top of that, I added a little bit of garlic powder, some basil, and some parsley. So gave it a little more flavor. I also toasted 2 slices of my zero carb bread to kind of put with it, you know, to kind of give it a little something else. If I would have had like croutons or crackers, I probably would have used those too, but I didn't, so I kind of just threw something together. While I was gone though, my bar pad came today. I'm so excited about this because I want to do more hip thrust in my exercises, but the bar hurts so bad when it lays across my like pelvis bone. It hits my hips right on the bone and it doesn't feel good. So I ordered this off of Amazon. It's called Perfect Peach, and it just wraps around the barbell. It comes with a couple Velcro straps to help keep it in place. But I'm really excited to use this to kind of help me do more hip thrusts, and then that way I can help build my booty, in other words. We'll just put it there. I mean, it is perfect peach athletics. I told Ian I got this and it was pink, and he kind of just rolled his eyes, but whatever. And then I also got some ankle straps for our cable machine, so that way I can do some kind of exercises with the cable machine, mostly just wrapped around my ankles and stuff like that, because the handles that are on it, my shoes don't fit, it just feels awkward and uncomfortable. So I got ankle straps for that. And then it's a holiday, the best day of all days. I got my new almond butter. That makes me so happy, can you tell? It's so good. I got my all-time favorite. People always ask me what my favorite all-American butter is. It's the vegan cookie batter almond butter. So good. This is my favorite. This is dangerous stuff. You get into it with a spoon and you'll eat the whole jar. And then I got a new flavor today, which I'm really excited about because I haven't tried it yet, and I figured because it's kind of more of a winter flavor, it will be going out of stock soon. But it's the Mint Chocolate Dream Almond Butter. Looks like this. Let's look at the nutritional facts on the back. 2 tablespoons are 157 calories, so that's pretty average with a lot of their almond butters. The carb count is 5.9 carbs, and the protein is 7.8. So, yay, new butters. I'm gonna taste test this one here in a second, let you guys know how it is. But I know this one's delicious. Like, honestly, guys, I cannot stop raving about this company enough. Just their products they're perfect. Like, I probably place an order with them every other week at least, just because how much Ian and I really enjoy these. And like I said, they're a guilt-free food that I really enjoy. I need to be better on my fasting days about staying away from them, just because I'm like, oh, I have some almond butter, it's good for me, I can go eat some. But I'm really wanting to get down to 0 calories on my fasting days again, because I've been indulging a little bit too much in this stuff on my fasting days. So yeah, I'm gonna try this Mint Chocolate Dream one and let you guys know how it is. So just opening it, first off, I can tell you guys all the toppings stayed on top. This has yet to happen to me. I don't know if it just didn't get moved around a lot in transport and stuff, but like, look at that. Those are like mint Oreos and chips and delicious, and I gotta grab a spoon. Alrighty guys, here we go. Taste testing the Mint Chocolate Dream Almond Butter. I've yet to be disappointed by this freaking company. I'm gonna go eat this jar. I'll talk to you guys later. Kind of just now getting dinner started, and it's 7 o'clock, so that's my bad. But I got distracted putting together my wedding flower bouquets and lost track of time. So now I am basically throwing together dinner, which is a chicken stroganoff recipe that I found on Pinterest, I believe. I follow quite a few cooking Instagrams, and the one that I believe I found this under was Cooking Light. So I will try to link that recipe below so you guys can see what it is that I'm making, but it looks really good, and I'm really excited because I love stroganoff and I've never had a chicken variation of it before, and it just sounded really good tonight. So that's what I'm in the process of doing. I'm gonna use some of my low carb rotini instead of egg noodles because they don't have egg noodles, but rotini, basically the same thing. And the noodles, they kind of like, when you cook them, they kind of enlarge, and these remind me a lot of egg noodles, so I figured it would be good. I think this would also be really good for like chicken noodle soup. Like, it kind of gives me that chicken noodle soup, homemade noodle texture type of thing whenever I have them, so I like them anyway. But that's kind of what I'm in the process of doing. I need to bag up all the chicken I have back here so I can throw it in my freezer as well and pay attention to what's going on in the stove. After I talked to you guys last time, I had, you know, some of my almond butters and tried that out, and then, like I said, I went and I tried to work on some of my flower bouquets because they need to be done. Like, I have almost 1 month until the wedding, and there's little things here and there that I really need to focus on now that we're getting closer. And then once the wedding's over, I'll really be able to focus on you guys and this business and everything. But right now I just have so many little things going on that I need to work on. It's kind of overwhelming, but I feel like anybody who's been married before knows that. And I'm making a lot of my own things, so, you know, trying to focus on that and everything else at the same time. It'll get there and we'll be fine. But anyway, I'm gonna pay attention to what I'm doing here. Time to throw the chicken in anyway, and I will talk to you guys later on. Show you what dinner looks like. Well, we just got done watching Rock of Ages. I haven't seen that movie in a couple of years, actually. And I just wanted to watch a musical tonight. For some reason, it's the one I was thinking about today, and so we watched it. And I made dinner. I made chicken stroganoff. It turned out so good. Very, very tasty. Definitely liked everything that I did to it for sure. I basically kept to the same recipe. The only thing I changed was my pasta. I had to add a little bit more of the chicken stock and added some garlic powder to it as well. Mostly because the original recipe calls for 6 ounces of noodles and I used the whole 8 ounces that I had in the bag. And yeah, it made a lot. I mean, it made technically 4 servings and I had 1 serving, which was about 416 calories or something like that. And then I had 2 pieces of the garlic toast that I made as well, so that was an additional 144. But with all that being said, I am under my calorie count for the day, which is good, but also makes me nervous because it seems like every time that I'm way under my calorie count, at least 145 calories under on my watch that I can see right now, even though it probably hasn't updated, and that's how far I am under my calorie count for the day. And it seems like every time that I do that, I end up getting really hungry the next day and being like, well, I should have ate up to my calorie count yesterday, but I didn't, and all that stuff. So I'm really hoping that I can make it through tomorrow. I felt kind of more bloated the second part of the day, which surprised me because I didn't really eat a lot throughout the day. I didn't really have a breakfast. I just had a protein bar. I had some mixed nuts, and then for lunch I had soup. And didn't really do too much snacking or anything, so I'm really kind of surprised as to why I feel as bloated as I do, but I think I kind of know why I'm as bloated as I am. We've talked about this multiple times. And so hopefully I'll go to bed tonight. I'll take my bye-bye bloat and everything and get through this freaking cycle. I'm over it already and it's like on day 2, so hopefully it's over soon. But it was a good day overall. I got a lot done. We'll be getting more done tomorrow. I have a lot to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to bed because it's already almost 10:30 and I'm tired and ready for it. I'm gonna get up at 7 tomorrow and get things done. That's the plan anyway. Thank you so much guys for stopping by and watching this week's vlog. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys on the next one.